Alright, in my other video I talked about the base coat process that I did for this Terminator custom, and now I'm going to tell you about the chroming process. So after you get a nice glossy black over this Terminator, the next thing you want to do is hit it with the chrome. And the chrome that I used is something called Alclad 2. It's very popular amongst model makers. I heard a lot of good things about it. And I have to say, there's things that impressed me about it and things that I was disappointed by it. Let me show you again. That's pretty much the reflectiveness you're going to get. It's pretty reflective. I don't know if I'd call it chrome, but not too bad. So in terms of reflectiveness, I'd give the Alclad 2 probably a B+. And I heard Mirra Chrome is better, and I don't know, I've never tried it, but Mirra Chrome is also a lot more expensive. But the Alclad 2, you know, in terms of looks, I wasn't too disappointed by it. Now, where I got disappointed was when I started handling the Terminator just a little bit, like just posing it and things like that and putting it together. I started noticing that the chrome paint will rub off. And also, I found some fingerprints on it, and I let this thing dry for probably a week. So I feel that after a week you shouldn't be leaving fingerprints, but I have seen some fingerprints on it. And I've tried to wipe it off and the fingerprints don't come off. So that's kind of a bummer. But like I said, some of these durability issues could be due to the fact that I used lacquer base coats instead of the Tester's Model Master enamel like a lot of people recommend. So that could be it. Like I said, if I were to try it again, I would use a different black base coat, not these two. But I would probably try using Mirra Chrome next time if I decide to do another one, because I just hear Mirra Chrome has a better chrome look. It's a little bit more durable, doesn't rub off as easily, and hopefully it's not as susceptible to fingerprints. But anyway, I used Alclad. And really what you want to do is spray the Alclad from around 5 inches away, and you want to lightly mist it on. And what will happen is your dark black base coat will turn into a shiny gunmetal type look. Don't try to coat everything at once, or don't try to put essentially all your coats at once. I would do one coat, get the gunmetal type shiny look, let it dry for a while, and then come back and start putting on your heavier coats. Because the biggest thing with chrome is you don't want to spray too much chrome. If you spray too little, it's fine, you can always come back and like add to it, but if you spray too much, then it's a real pain in the butt to like take the chrome off, you know, make sure the paint is glossy again, and then re-chrome it. So just be cognizant of the fact that less is actually more. Because if you get too much chrome onto it, it starts looking like silver, and that's not what you want. You want to get like a real metallic type look. So yeah, I would say 2 coats should do you. Some may prefer a 3rd coat. 2 coats worked for me, but it's just all personal preference. So after you coat your Terminator with the chrome, you'll notice that there's this slight dust that forms onto it, and that's easy to get rid of. You just take a little soft brush like so, and just go and you dust all that stuff off. And sometimes what will happen, especially with the Alclad chrome is that some of the chrome will actually dust off, and then you have to go and respray those areas. And again, that kind of annoyed me. But like I said, it ain't perfect, but I'm pretty happy with the results of the look. I really like the look of this chrome. I'm kind of disappointed with the durability of it. Oh, and I emailed Alclad about that, and their response was, just don't rub the paint. Well, that might be easier said than done, because when you start having to put this thing back together, it's kind of hard not to rub the paint. But there you go. That is my review of the Alclad Chrome. And oh, in terms of clear coat, I've heard from a lot of people, don't do it. It's going to dull the finish, and you didn't work this hard just to have a dull metal finish. You want a highly reflective, nice shiny metal finish. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for me. And for anybody who cares, I will do one more video about how I made the base.